jumping into the game, we have me versus Galio. Now I'm playing Blanc. Oh, not that one. There we go. Playing LeBlanc into Galio. Now in Champion Select, I was like, shit, we've got an alright team. We've got Tariq. I'm like, they literally picked 4 tanks and then picked Ezreal. Like their first 3 picks were Set, Aatrox, and I think it was Alistar, Set, and Aatrox. It's like, oh my god, this is the most cringe shit of all time. It's like, do I really want to play, say, Cassio here or Xerath or something? Like, I mean, they got Set. It's, I think I just want to live early because I saw my teammate actually change his hover to Vayne. I was like, okay, this is perfect. Pick Vayne, and then it's a beautiful game. Like, hopefully I can carry us through the early game. Then we get to Vayne's 2 items and we just auto-win, right? And let's be honest, I mean, I'm playing in like Platinum Elo or something. Yeah, it's like high gold, low plat. So, like, I should be able to get some sort of a lead. I don't play very passive when I play in these games. I play aggressive, and you'll see that. So we go to the game. My runes, I've got Electrocute. I believe I went Sudden Impact. You don't really need a Taste of Blood against Galio. I've got a Crafting Pot start, so that's fine. Standard Electrocute runes. I went Mana Flow and Transcendence instead of the Scorch. Sometimes when smurfing, I go Scorch, but in my head, it's a bit flippy if you go Scorch, and he's got Resolve or something. I lucked out that he had a Predator setup. So early lane phase, looking to slow push the wave, hopefully, if I can. Galio has good wave clear, but this guy, it looks like maybe he's, I don't know, autofilled, or he just, I didn't check because I CBA, but this guy's just not playing that well. He's playing really passive, really scared, wants to get carried by his team. I mean, in fairness, they did pick 4 tanks, so playing passive really is not too bad on Galio. He probably should be, it's not the worst thing to do. I think he gave me a little bit more control than I otherwise should have gotten though. That's for sure. Now, I did not expect Set to go red, blue, Gromp into gank mid from top side. In my mind, I knew Udiel was top side. As soon as I see him, I flash out. Flash chain. Now, I was actually going to go for the kill on Set there. One more order, he would have died to my Ignite. However, Galio had Flash and I knew that. I was surprised that Galio didn't actually use Flash. I was really annoyed at that gank, but I'm like, alright, whatever. I've got 300 gold, buy brutes, let's get back to lane. Just don't worry. Now, this was actually a good death. Sorry, not a death, but even if I had died, it would have been fine. Completely fine. Because I was at the enemy tower. Yeah, I mean, the wave was not in like a spot where it could have frozen that hard. So it was fine. Galio makes a huge mistake. He probably should have just insta-recalled, left it as it was, and it would have been a lot worse off for me. Instead, what do we have? We've got a situation where I'm able to freeze the wave. Why do I want to freeze the wave? Because I don't have sums. I'm prone to ganks. And we've already seen that Set is cringe. He's going to gank my lane. Now, I look topside. I actually warned them that Galio would TP and not to go for a gank on the top lane. So, I mean, one of them died, I can't remember, because Shen, sorry. But whatever. What am I doing here? I'm trying to zone Galio off the mid CS XP. But even just CS in general. It looks like a bad trade, but if you check the items, I noticed he didn't have any pots. Actually, like, this is so bad by him. And to not get any pots, any sustain against me. Now, you see this trade, it looks really bad. But remember, he's got no pots, and I've got 3 crafting pots. I weave in a couple of autos. And the only purpose of this is to just deny him CS. He doesn't need to get free CS. Well, let's just pretend we didn't see that auto on the minion. I think I just denied myself CS. Oh. Okay. But now I'm like, this is so grief by the Galio. And I knew straight away he's dead. I've got Electrocute. Just make sure you weave in those auto attacks. Now remember, attack speed rune in runes with Corrupting Pot is invaluable. Those auto attacks, probably the attack speed rune, probably got me the kill. Not gonna lie. Yeah, maybe I get it, maybe I don't. Oh my god, I missed that CS. But that's what got me the kill. So this is what you want to do into the Galio matchup. Now, a lot of people will like stand and hit the tower even pre-5, I think it's 5 minutes, and even early game in general. Don't hit the tower, guys. Just get your recall off instantly. What do I purchase? Okay, Dark Seal for more heals, and Amplifying Tome also smurfing. Just get that. I just get Dark Seal. I know I'm going to get stacks. Sooner or later, they will be in my pocket. I actually told Udia to do the dragon. I knew Galio just came back to lane. Bot had prio, and I was like, do it. Why not? They won't expect it. So he does it. Beautifully done by him. I'm spam pinging them back. I'm like, guys, Galio's there, Set's there, Alistar's there. You know, it's a natural bronze reaction. Not that this is bronze, but it's like literally a reaction. Oh, they took dragon. We have to stop. We have to try and kill them. It's like they get angry that you took dragon, so they have to like respond with a dumb play. Now I'm level 6. Don't be scared. Level 6 to his level 5. Nice trade. Where's his sustain? He's got 1 pot. What is this mine? I got Dark Seal and Corrupting Pot. Now I've got a lead in the lane, but you can't play passive, right? You got to transition your lead into something meaningful, into the mid game. Don't be afraid to play aggressive. I'm level 60, he's 5. What's to, you know... Now again, I'm hovering towards bot side. This is maybe a mistake, but I run instantly up, trying to stay outside of Sed's pool, chain him under tower. Don't be scared when situations like that happen. If you've got level 6, you've got 2 chains, you've got 2 jumps, whatever, make the plays. And I mean, that was just, you know, that was a really grief play by them, but I mean, I just responded perfectly. I knew Galio didn't have flash. I knew what their sums were. Set's really weak, level 4. So in a spot like that, let's go back and rewatch. I'm playing aggressive in the lane because I want to draw jungle pressure. I don't want my other lanes to be ganked. I have it bot side because Udi was bot side. Now look, watch how I walk straight up away from the Set, away from his CC. I chain Galio on the tower. This is so troll of him. And then, oh, look at those tower hits. And now I'm using the W. So the attack speed rune doing work there. I'm using the W just to gap close. I knew that it might not actually land on him, right? But we're using it to gap close. Fast forward. I actually stayed for, a lot of the times I would just reset, but I stayed for that play. Reason? I saw that there's honey fruit on the map. So don't just be mindlessly hitting the tower. While you're hitting the tower, and there's nothing really to do, look around the map. Is there honey fruit? Is there scuttles? Is there what's the position of my lanes? Right? Have a look around the map and see, plan ahead. 30 seconds, minute, 2 minutes at a time. Now I know that Galio can roam bot here, but look, I can't match it. Whatever. I just tell my team he's coming. Yep. Okay, I knew that I would probably lose one of those CS, so I just focused on getting at least one of them there. Every little bit counts. Now I'm like to my jungler, please, I know you need blue buff, but can I get it, please? That'd be great. I'm 3-0 at this point, like dog a bone. And he gives it, so that's beautiful by UDR. We're all on the same page in this game. It's like one of the most friendliest, well-coordinated, and let's just pretend we didn't see that chain. But still, the auto attacks, the electrocute. I'm level 8 to level Galio's level 6 now. I'm taking over the game. And I told my team early, I'm going to get you through this early game. Now, do different things here. Galio walks up to the wave, bang. That's a free combo. That's a trick that you can do. Leave your ultimate W on the wave, and then go back. And then you see there I went for a quick trade on the tower. He doesn't expect me to do that, and I have like 20 ping. I would not recommend that if you're playing on like 40 ping and above, like maybe like 50 ping. So I can get that instant W, and unless he like predict taunts, which he probably won't because he doesn't expect me to jump on, he can't really react to it in time. Okay, now I was telling Udia that we should invade Set like be a little bit more proactive because I'm pretty strong. What am I doing now? I'm keeping Galio in lane. Why am I not freezing? Why am I just shoving? It's not mindless shoving. This is different. I'm trying to keep Galio in lane so he can't do anything. He can't use his ultimate. I don't want him predatoring bot lane. I want my bot lane to be safe. I want top lane to be safe. I want this Galio to be stuck in mid lane, useless. If you just play too passive and let the Galio do what he wants, maybe he does get an ultimate in the side lane. And you don't want that. You want him to have no use. Look at that. Now I jump onto him, bang. You can flash forward to interrupt his whatever it is. Little bit of a aggressive play there, and those are the plays that you need to go for. When you're ahead, take advantage of your lead. Now, what do I get in the inventory? I was like, shit. I think I was like 70 gold off Ludens. I'm like, shit, I can't wait for that in base. Whatever, I'll just get upgraded boots as well as the components for Ludens. Make sure you got a pink ward, you got sweeper. I think I was looking at the map there and I paused. It's a big grief. We did with a little bit of a flashy outplay there. We didn't see it. It's a bit of a, little bit of a grief play, but whatever, we'll give it to him. Could have waited for me, given me the kill. But you know what? He's got a point to prove. That Aatrox chased him all the way from top lane. Like, the amount of CS and experience that Aatrox lost is just so not worth. Don't do that. Don't chase people for 30 seconds for no reason. Alright, now I see Galio's going bot. What can I do about that? Can I follow? Maybe. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, do I get plates or do I follow? I'm like, actually, this is my bot lane. Shen's come down already. I'm pretty strong, and I actually saw Aatrox TPing as I'm walking down. I'm like, fuck this, let's do it. I know Shen has his taunt coming back up, so we get some kills, and I'm like, you know what, maybe can I look for the Alistar as well? And Ezreal does that, and I'm like, okay, yep. At the moment I'm sitting, I got a 400 gold shutdown. Do I want to make a risky play and risk giving Ezreal that shutdown? Probably not. So, maybe I could have killed someone there, but it's just risky. I thought that fruit was up, but, I wear glasses, so whatever. Okay. Now, pushing in the wave. I'm hoping to get this plate and then piece the fuck out. Didn't get the plate. Set's a cringe nerd. I kind of knew I should have waited for him to do that and then use my RW. But, I've got the movement speed and the boots, so it worked out fine. Now, here, Udi has taken Rift. I'm like, I typed to Udi, I bring Rift mid. Don't worry about if they come. Don't be scared. I don't give a fuck about their Raptors. I want my Ludens and I want it now. At this, I think I've got 800 gold in my pocket or something. Can't remember how to check on this shit. I'm like, please get me the mid tower, first tower, get me Ludens, and I'm just going to take over the game right now. He's been playing so well. And you see Udia. I had so much love for Udia at this point. Now I walk away. I actually know that they're going to go on the Udia. I waited out Galio's cooldowns. Now, don't be scared. Galio's got no cooldowns. Bang. I'm fed as fuck. What's he going to do to me? Hit me? Oh no, don't one-shot me, bro. Yep, okay. Udia dying for the cause. You see that, like, I walked, down to misdirect the Galio. So I wouldn't have died either way, but, respect to Udia for dying for the cause. I was thinking about whether I should stay there and absorb that wave. I'm like, fuck, no. I can't do it. Sitting on too much gold. 600 gold shot down. Let's just go to base. We walk out of base with these items. Whew. This is a good place to be in. Look at my items. Look at his items. This is how you win the LeBlanc vs Galio matchup. Now, of course, you get to high elo They might take resolve. They might to play a bit safer. Blah 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 blah. The way I play this game is a lot of the time how I do play in higher elo too. You have to, just because they're higher elo doesn't mean that you should usually you got to be a little bit more respectful of the junglers ganking and doing unpredictable routes and things like that. But it doesn't mean that they're being in higher elo doesn't give them special powers when they're playing a champion like Galio. Galio can only do so many things. You as LeBlanc can do so much more in terms of mechanics. So a lot of the time I do play aggressive into these picks like the Galio. Depends. It depends on my side leaners, how well they're doing or how well I think they're going to do. But if you want to carry games on your own, you have to play aggressive. So here I'm like, all right, I've done my job mid. I've taken the mid tower. Am I going to go top? No. Aatrox is pretty strong, and I mean, I can kill him, but what's the point? Let's get Vayne ahead. Vayne in my head is the win condition. Now I flashed because I thought Ezreal's ult might go off. I'm like, I have a fat shutdown. I'm not going to save flash for next game. Don't do that. And Vayne died, but whatever. Alistar got it. That's completely fine. And that's GG. They surrendered. Probably didn't need to surrender. But then on the other hand, this game was so over. We got Vayne. Vayne almost had 2 items already. This game was just finished.